Hello guys, and welcome to one of my new video. At the beginning of learning new language, or even those who are in elementary level or pre-intermediate levels, students make some mistakes in simple phrases. In today's video, I'm going to tell you top 10 common mistakes and how to make them correct. If you're interested in, please bear with me, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. Let's get started. So the first mistakes that the language learners makes is do, does, and did. At first, it was slightly confusing for me. I always made mistakes with does and did. Sometimes I couldn't recognize where I can use does and where I can use did. Do is the base form, and does when you ask a question from third singular person. He, she, it is the third singular person, and did is the past form of do. We use do for I, we, you, they. They are plural. We use does for just third singular person. He, she, it. They are singular. And we use did for all of them, for showing an action that happened in the past. I, we, you, they, he, she, it, for all of them in the past. For example, I don't like it, this is for do, and for does, he doesn't like it or she doesn't like it. And when the past action happens, we can simply use did. I didn't like it. He, she, it, we, you, they didn't like it. This is in the past. This was the short introduction about does and did. And now let's go to the mistake. I didn't went someplace. Went is the second form of go, or it shows the past tense. When we use did, after that we are not allowed to say past form of a tense. Just use the regular verb go. I didn't go to Paris or London, whatever. Just remember, when you want to talk about past action and you use did, after that use the base form of the verb. Like, I didn't eat it. I didn't eat is wrong. The next mistake is explain me, or can you explain me? When somebody tells you something and you didn't notice some part of that, and if you tell him, can you explain me because I didn't understand this portion, this is wrong. Explain me is like you tell to someone to tell about you, or explain you for a third person, or a person says something about you to someone else. This is the definition of explain me. The correct form is explain to me, or could you please explain it to me? I've heard this mistakes a lot from language learners between my friends. Just add to between them. Explain to me. Number 3, please. Simple, please. Sometimes we forget in which location we are. It's a formal or an informal. However, it's not a mistake, but it shows your manner, your polite behavior. I think adding please in our speeches doesn't need to be in a formal or an informal place. We have to use please in every location we are. I've heard this a lot. Give me my pen. Give me my keys. Please don't say like this. Just add please in your words. Could you please give me my pens? Could you please give me my keys? It makes your behaviors and sounds polite. Next one, have you ever experienced that one day you wake up from sleep and see outside it's raining, and you tell to yourself, oh, it rains. However, your audiences will know what you say, but grammatically it is wrong. In a grammatic form, it rains is a present tense. One of the usage of present tense is talking about something that happens generally, or something that you do it every day. Like, he is a teacher. He was a teacher. He is a teacher right now, and he will be a teacher in the future, and this is a fact. But in our example, if you use it rains, it means it rains generally. This is not something happens generally, and this is not true because it's not a fact, and it will not rain all the time. It's just happening right now. Instead, we use it's raining. We need to use present progressive tense in here. It's raining. Or when we say the sun shines, it's a fact and it's happening every day. The sun shines every day. The next one, I agree with you. This is grammatically wrong. I agree with you is the correct one. Maybe you ask yourself, why this is wrong or it's a mistake. There is no much difference with M or without M. The main reason is translation. In some languages, especially in Asian language, when we say I, it means me. Agree means the same opinion as you. And we see where is M, where is to be verb in here, and we add M. This is wrong, because agree already means my opinion is the same as you, and there is no need to add helping verb. For example, one of your friends tells you, how about going out tonight for dinner? And you tell him back, I agree with you. There is no need to add M. I agree with you. This is wrong. The next one is it's and ets. Sometimes we don't know where exactly we can use it's with apostrophe and it's without apostrophe. It's with apostrophe is a contraction. It's a contracted form or a shorter form of it is or it has. But it's without apostrophe means position. Something belongs to someone. Also, I made a video about contractions. I highly recommend you to watch it. I'll put the link over here and also in the description box. For better understanding, I give you just some examples. For example, it's been a year, he doesn't know how to swim. It has been a year, he doesn't know how to swim. This was the example for it's with apostrophe, and for it's without apostrophe, I love its color. It has a nice color, I love it. The color belongs to something. Bear in mind, every time you want to make a phrase or you want to tell something for someone that shows the position, you have to use it's without apostrophe form and then use the noun or verb. Like, the car won't work without its wheels. Here, its wheels shows the wheels belongs to the car. The next one, regular and irregular verbs. Language learners often make these mistakes in their speeches. Like, I spent all of my money last night. Spent is an irregular verb. We are not allowed to change its form. Spent is the past action. I spent all of my money. This is the correct form. I suggest you, before starting learning new language, you need to find the most used words on that language. I mean regular and irregular words of that language first. The next mistakes, adjectives, ed and ing. When we use the adjectives which end with ed, it shows the feeling, the emotion that somebody has. And ing shows the cause of the feeling, like she was amazed and she was amazing. Our first example describes the feeling of herself. How did she feel? And she was amazing, and she was amazing shows the cause of her feeling. She did something surprisingly, and because of that, she is amazing. And the last mistake is the last S. This mistake is really a common mistake that everyone who are pre-intermediate levels make this. We add S at the end of the verbs for the third singular persons, for he, she, and it. Like, he knows. He know is wrong. Or she knows. She know is wrong. Or he goes to school every day. He go to school every day is wrong. Thanks for watching the video up to end. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends. Wish you the best.